These instructions are completely ridiculous. I mean, step 1, turn on computer. Step 2, put CD for thing you want into computer. Step 3, put webcam on computer. Step 4, put in webcam. Well, oh, hello there. This is ridiculous, look at this. Look at these stupid instructions. Can you see them? How stupid is that? I am a fantastical creature, and even I understand that to use something, you need to turn it on. If you want a thing with that thing, you put it with or on the thing. To use a webcam, it needs to be here, so people can see you. I understand this concept, HP, and I am not from your own. It's like having a ballista pointing at the castle wall and going, ka-chunk, why are you not dying? Why are the castle walls not falling? It's because you didn't put in the ballista bolts. Who would do that? Even the most stupid goblins know that to fire a weapon, you need ammunition. Ridiculous. Anyway, hello everybody. What's that? I cannot hear you through the internet. How do people talk to each other on this thing? I don't know. Not even sure if anyone is getting this. I could be dead by the time this reaches you. Oh well, never mind. If you're actually seeing this now, not in 1,000 years, a merry Movember to you. What is Movember? Fantastic, you say. Is this a festival for cows? No! Movember is the time for moustaches. Now, some people might say, but it's Movember. I've seen it written as Movember. That makes no sense. We don't call them moustaches. It's like, do you have moustaches? No, just one, would be the response. That's stupid. No, they are moustaches, so it is Movember. Should anyone make a cow witticism, it's spelled M-O-U-Vember. That's what it should be. Movember sounds like a month where everyone talks jive. Yo, Daddy, what's going on? Want some more coffee? It is not Movember. If you want to talk jive, then talk jive in January. You could follow it with February. Yeah, they could have 2 months dedicated to talking jive. Which actually I quite like it, makes me laugh. Never encountered jive talk before until I encountered your strange world with its internet. Don't know why I said internet, I mean it's actually the internet. But if you say things like this, it somehow comes across cooler. So anyway, I'm campaigning to call Movember. Maybe to make it sound not like cows, you need to say Movember. But everyone knows you're talking about moustaches. Everyone's thinking, fantastic, you're talking about Movember, but where is your moustache? I do not have a moustache, I am a goblin. I thought that perhaps the mystical properties of Movember, which seem to make people incapable of having moustaches, suddenly had them for an entire month. I thought these mystical properties would come upon me. But alas, no. I must live without a sexy face. Because if I were to have a moustache, it would not matter what the rest of my face looked like. Everyone would be looking at the moustache. Imagine this as, like, look how sexy I look with these hands in the moustache shape. There we are, like a, went to beard. Like that, no. See, my face looks so sexy with my hand beard. Sorry. You say, goblins, we cannot look sexy because we cannot grow hair in our face. This is why goblins in so many fantastical realms war with dwarves. It's all about beard envy, people. Dwarves' faces, they're so luxurious. It just causes homicidal beard envy. That's what goblins have. We encounter really good facial hair and we just go nuts. We just rage your village. We're pretty peaceable before then. Come nowhere near us with your moustaches and your beards and your goatees, and we will be fine. We could be having a peaceful little discussion about all of our goblin villages, coming to discuss how best to use our trade in pottery, and then a dwarf turns up and rage! That is what it is, people. We don't hate the dwarves, we just want what we cannot have. Think about it. In the fantastical realm, the Iron Kingdoms, the dwarves and the goblins of that world called the goblins get on peacefully. Why? Because of the dwarves, the Rurik as they're called in the Iron Kingdoms, do not traditionally have beards. Therefore we're square. You see, in the world of Warcraft, dwarves do have beards, and goblins are actually generally considered okay. Why do goblins not kill the dwarves? Because the goblins have mech suits! Who needs a freaking beard when you're 10 foot high, but actually 2 foot high, in your mechanical suit of drilling death, drilling for who needs beards? So that's it. The goblins, we hate the dwarves unless the dwarves have no beards or we have better mechanical contraptions than them. That is what it is about. Alright, people? I'm glad to get that out of my system. Seriously, think about it. Goblins, we war with humans a lot as well, don't we? Because humans have really long hair and really long beards in fantastical realms. Here, short hair is good and fine. Do you have any wars with goblins? No! That is because your hair and beard length is generally at a respectable level. It doesn't cause the goblins to come out of their holes. But in Middle-earth, every human has got a beard and long hair. Or at least one or the other. It's just enraging to us. If we get hair for our heads, it's like little strands. We're just like, give us hair! Give it to us! That is why goblins, we have little axes, very little axes. So that when we find you, we cut off your hair, put it on the face, and we got 6 beards like this, going round. Yes. So, when you're growing your fine moustache, think about me. I cannot grow one. I have tried it. Thought about it. I cannot grow it. Moustache. Moustache. You see? Imagine that when faced with 10 dwarves. I would go completely backpedal. And that is why goblins are so typically hunted down by dwarves. You must tell your dwarven friends. Of course, dwarves in your world, they generally don't have beards either, so if I met one of your dwarves, we'd be pretty square. We'd just be 2 very short people who are actually really cool, and we would play poker and have a little chit-chat. And there we are. Well, everyone, I hope you enjoyed another rant about Movember. Remember to say it correctly, because moustache sounds stupid. Look at my moustache. Then someone could say, now you have a mustache, it is insufficient. So good at a moustache. Sounds infinitely sexy. Thank you very much for enjoying another fantastic rant. If you had any questions that arise from this rant, or anything else you want me to discuss, if you would like me to talk for 10 minutes about hair dryers, I will give it a go. Please let me know. Thank you. Now I must disappear. Over here. Oh no, I need to turn you off. I should have thought that one through. Oh well. Bye bye.